Jared here, back once again at Universal Studios, this time Islands of Adventure, for a full park tour slash walkthrough, where I walk through the entire park, showing every inch of it, and I don't ride any rides or take in any shows. I just want to show the park, in case anybody's curious what it looks like. It may help you determine whether or not you want to come here. That is, if I can get a full park tour in, because it looks like there's some rain coming, heading this way. Our Island of Adventure's adventure begins right here, in the port of entry. We're just inside the gate. I'm going to kind of scan around before we start walking through the park. Now, I will say, I do like Universal Studios better than I like Island of Adventures. I mean, I like them both a lot, but I prefer Universal Studios. However, I think the entryway here at Islands of Adventure is far superior to the Universal Studios entryway. As you see, we are moving through port of entry. I just wanted to kind of scan around and look at all of the shops and the little restaurants that you can take in. As we exit the port of entry, we can either go left and go to Marvel Universe, or we can go to the right and check out the Dr. Seuss land. I feel like most people go left through the Marvel area first, but we're going to go right through Dr. Seuss. And very similar to Universal Studios, Island of Adventures is another big circle-type park. We're going to go right here through Dr. Seuss, but we're going to end up at the Marvel Land anyway, in a nice big circle. And here we are making our way through Seuss Landing, and it is starting to rain, which I've noticed it seems to do every single day in the summer in Florida. Or at least a small period of time. Hopefully today is a quick rainfall as we walk through here. So the first ride we're going to take a look at here in Seuss's Landing is the Cat in the Hat. I love this little ride, the Cat in the Hat. It is a fun little dark ride. It is a little bit spinny, so if you're susceptible to motion sickness, you may want to set that one out. Then right next to Cat in the Hat is one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. You can move those little fish up and down as they go around in a circle. Be aware, those little fish spit at you while you're doing it. And then directly across from both Cat in the Hat and one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish is the Carousel. Basically it's just a little carousel ride. And as you can see up here on our right is the Circus McGurk's Cafe Stupendous. It is just one of the restaurants here in Seuss's Landing. There you go, the sad, sad little Lorax, whom sometimes out here you can meet. But I love Seuss Landing. Just look at all this theming back here. And as you can see, you can do character meet and greets over here. You got Thing 1, Thing 2, and the Cat in the Hat. Oh, there's the Lorax I was talking about a minute ago, and Sam's friend, Mr. I don't like green eggs and ham. Looks a lot friendlier with these kids than he does in the book. We're almost through Seuss Landing. I would encourage you, if you ever come here, really pay attention, really explore and look, because there's a lot of hidden little things over here in Seuss's Landing. And if you notice, all above Seuss's Landing is this track. It goes to that Seuss's Trolley Train ride, entrance to which is right there. Let's head on out. I'm sorry, the full name is the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley Train Ride. I've ridden that quite a bit. I really like that one. And as you can see, we do have a candy shop over here in Seuss's Landing too. Sweet Candy Cookers. These candy shops are all over these parks. Moose juice? What is moose juice? Heading out of Seuss's Landing, we are now heading into the Lost Continent. Now, there's not a lot of attractions in the Lost Continent. The theming is really strong. It's pretty cool, and there's a couple of unique things to experience here. But as far as attractions, I think they only have one walkthrough. They used to have a show, and that's not even around. However, it does have one of the best restaurants in a theme park. Yes, I certainly love the Lost Continent theming. Hopefully one day they decide to put in a really cool ride over here. I think it deserves it. One of the very first things we come to here in the Lost Continent is the restaurant that I referenced. The Mythos Restaurant, awarded world's best theme park restaurant. It's a can't miss restaurant. You gotta eat here if you get the opportunity. And directly across from it, Poseidon's Fury, which is a sort of a walkthrough slash show where you walk from room to room with a tour guide. There's a little storyline that plays out. The special effects are phenomenal. It's not bad. It's really good to kind of head in on a hot day if you want to cool off. The theming of this attraction is pretty incredible. Let's move on. As we move past both Mythos and Poseidon's Fury, you can see why Island of Adventures is a lot more congested of a park than Universal Studios. And while the Lost Continent does not have many attractions at all, it does have quite a few food options. I've eaten at Fire Eater's Grill, it's pretty good. And up here, Delicious Kebabs is excellent. We're going to move up here past Delicious Kebabs. We're going to almost head into Harry Potter's Hogsmeade, which is probably the most popular part of Islands of Adventure for sure. If I can get through this crowd of people, that is. One of the other things that's pretty fun about the Lost Continent is this talking fountain, interactive talking fountain. Walk up to it, strike up a conversation, see what it says to you. I think you'll be entertained. And we are going to head into Hogsmeade right now. We're going to do this fairly quickly because we have another Hogsmeade video out. It was a little bit less of a busy day where we could explore more things. And today, as you can see, wall-to-wall people. So let's take a quick walk through here and move on. Ooh, my goodness. This is going to be rough. So the first thing you see if you come in the direction we just did, to your left is Zonkos and Honeydews. It's basically the same stuff that is in Sugar Plums. In fact, it's all the same stuff, but it looks different in there, so it's 100% worth going in. Then you have the little photo op over there that I can't get close enough to. There's a new Hagrid ride at capacity, and I don't even know where the hell the queue line is for it. Because that looks like the entrance and there's nobody standing there. And to my left is the Three Broomsticks. Move fast through here, moving fast. And as you can see, just up past the Three Broomsticks is the public bathroom right here. And then over directly across from that is the Owl Post. That's a pretty fun little store to go in. And we're stopped. I apologize for the speed at which I'm moving through Hogsmeade. It's just very congested, except for, oddly, this little tiny space that's opened up here in front of me. And that is just where we just walked through, past my little favorite snowman that I don't know how survives the Florida heat. We're going to continue on here, up this way, to the Forbidden Journey and the Flight of the Hippogriff. First, right over here to the right is a little stage that they periodically do these. It's like a little singing toad show. I don't know. That's the best. Show yesterday. Did they? Okay. Well, I've seen singing toads. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pan right here because there's the entrance to the Flight of the Hippogriff, and you just saw the entrance to the Forbidden Journey. Get a good look at the Hogwarts Castle. Pretty much up there is just where the queue lines empty out, so I'm not going to walk up there because I'm getting trampled. We're going to turn around here and get the heck out of Hogsmeade. And we are getting the heck out of here. Just across the bridge from Hogsmeade, heading into Jurassic Park. I apologize for sort of blazing through Hogsmeade, but it was just too crowded. I kept getting knocked into while I was trying to film. I think it pretty much got the basic idea of what it looks like. Now we're in Jurassic Park. It seems like Jurassic Park's got quite a few little food stands. Adventure, Hagrid's motorbike at capacity. It's at capacity every freaking day. Jurassic Park, you can see part of Hogwarts. And coming up here, this is a cool little photo op. Just moving up from that photo op, we're going to be directly in front of Jurassic Park Discovery Center here. We're now standing inside the Jurassic Park Discovery Center, and as you can see, there's a restaurant as well as a gift shop in here. And you can head downstairs in the Discovery Center. When you get down here to the bottom, there's all kinds of little exhibits and things to play with, interact with. Take a look at this real quick. Looks like you can do some DNA sequencing. I'm not really sure what this stuff is, I'm gonna be honest. But it does look pretty cool nonetheless. Moving on from the Jurassic Park Discovery Center, we are now gonna head towards Jurassic Park River Adventure. And they got a lot of freaking construction walls up here today. What the heck? I'm not even going to pretend to know what the heck they're doing. Maybe that's just because of the Jurassic Park coaster they're working on. I don't know. I don't know what all these walls are up for. And before we get to the river adventure, you can see the raptor encounter. I wish I could kind of give you a better look at what it looks like in there. But currently, it's a 30-minute wait. Basically, it's somebody in a raptor costume that you can get a photo op with. They do a really good job. It does look really cool. Kind of dark, but there you go. There's the raptor costume. It looks really good. It's pretty much construction wall park currently. Oh look, we at least got some cardboard cutouts of some dinosaurs, so we feel like we're in Jurassic Park. And now we were coming up to the Jurassic Park River Adventure. I did walk quite a bit. I did walk quite a ways without filming here, instead of going pretty much shot for shot like I had been, because there's just nothing but construction walls currently in Jurassic Park. Just past the entrance of the Jurassic Park River Ride, we come to Jurassic Outfitters. I think that's where you get kicked out of when you're done with the Jurassic Park River Adventure, which my wife tells me I have to ride today with her. I'm not looking forward to it. She knows I hate water rides. Ooh. And that's why I don't want to ride that. And directly across from Jurassic Park Outfitters is Camp Jurassic, which is a great place to take your young kids to go and play. It's got a bunch of like slides, nets, tubes, you know, typical kid jungle gym. And above it, it's a tear-down flyers that you can ride, but only if you are accompanied by a child. Moving past Camp Jurassic, we are now going to head into the Kong area. Well, I mean, it's still the Jurassic Park area. We're going to come up to the Kong attraction, I should say. You can already kind of see it there. Love that building. See those mountains? Kong. And here we go, Thunder Falls Terrace. We're going to head this direction. Right to Skull Island, Reign of Kong. Here we go, Skull Island, Reign of Kong. Kong, Kong, Kong. This is a really fun ride. I like this one a lot. Current wait time, 75 minutes. Good lord. Moving past Reign of Kong into Toon Lagoon, as I refer to it as the soaking wet portion of the park that I dread walking through. Toon Lagoon, where every single thing gets you wet. See that? Ugh. I think that's where all the water in the park on the ground that I've been walking through has come from. Toon Lagoon. First thing we're going to see up here on our right is Dudley Do-Rights. At some point this year, there's going to be a ride vehicle coming down that hill. I can feel it.
That's a lot of water.
Any minute. Dudley Do-Right is making me look like a fool right now. There we go. Some of that actually hit me up here. Not happy. Let's quickly move past this area. Oh, I got what again? What the heck? Well, we're fully immersed in Toon Lagoon now. Let's head over here. This part of the park is packed today too. So basically we walked from there where Ripsaw Falls is. And if you turn this direction, right there is the entrance to Bilge Ratch Barges. It's a ride that you just absolutely get drenched on. And right directly in front of Bilge Ratch Barge's entrance, or opposite of it I should say, is Blondie's, home of the Dagwood sandwich. Let's keep walking through Toon Lagoon and on into Marvel Land. Like I said, everything shoots water here, so, you know, be wary of your surroundings if you don't like to get wet. We are coming up on Comic Strip Cafe. And we are going to turn from Comic Strip Cafe, rather, I'm sorry, and head towards Marvel Land. First, check this out. I don't know the name of the shop, but usually you can get your pass holder pin inside that little store. Heading out of Toon Lagoon now, finally. Whew. Looks like there's a little bit of break in the people here. Just a little bit more elbow room to walk over to Marvel Land, officially called Marvel Superhero Island. Along the way, you could partake in a couple of these little carnival-esque type games. if you think you're skilled enough. I know I am not skilled enough, so I don't do it. This is another really fun section of Islands of Adventure. Let's go in and take a look around. Now this is home to 4 rides: Incredible Hulk, Storm Force, Dr. Doom's Fearfall, and the Amazing Spider-Man ride, which is an awesome ride. It's one of my favorites here at this particular park. Around in the corner here, and the first thing we're going to see is the Amazing Spider-Man ride. The best way I can describe Spider-Man is if you've ever ridden Transformers, very similar, but even a little bit more wiggly, jarry type deal, I guess I would say, about Spider-Man. As we keep moving down from Spider-Man, the next thing we're going to come to up here on the right is going to be Dr. Doom's Fearfall. Sort of tucked away in this little alleyway back there. Now this is an interesting ride that's wait times fluctuates quite a bit during the day. I mean, it's either walk on or 30 minutes, or sometimes when they're only running one tower, it could be quite a bit longer. Although I would say more often than not, there's not much of a wait time for Dr. Doom. Moving past that tour is arguably the most popular ride in this particular area, the Incredible Hulk coaster. We're almost to the end of Islands of Adventure. Right next to each other, Storm Force Acceleration, and a little spinny ride, kind of like the teacups, and the Incredible Hulk coaster. Get a little bit of a look at it. Oh, there you go. And from there now we are going to head back up here across the bridge, and we're going to be back at the entrance of the park. And that's going to do it for us here at Islands of Adventure, full park tour / walkthrough. Hope that gives you an idea of exactly what Islands of Adventure looks like. At the very least, it should definitely give you an idea of what it looks like when it's absolutely packed. It was actually pretty challenging filming that walkthrough as large as the crowd was. But thanks for watching.